It seems like heroin would be a bad thing to mix with surfing. I wouldn't think that would be a good drug to get up on and then ride the waves.
You had a video mentioning heroin. Do you have some sort of background in heroin?
No, dude.
It was a song. That's what it was.
I have a couple songs that like reference it because it's such a bad problem where I live. Tons of my childhood friends some have died and others are off and on it all the time, you know? And, yeah, I've actually never done any drugs really.
Okay.
But, it's serious where I live. Like Atlantic City is really, really bad with heroin.
I just don't know how you get started.
Oh, I haven't kept up. What happened to your ticket for surfing where you weren't, like the police caught you as you were coming in? How did that end?
I actually ended up I kind of took a hit.
Can you tell it from the beginning better than I did?
Okay, yeah. All right, so there's a spot I live in a town called Longport, and it's like a super rich summer town. So these people come down in the summertime and they have like $7 million mansions on the beach. Like it's insane. But down at the inlet area, like between Ocean City and Longport, there's an inlet, and the beach ends, and then there's an inlet that wraps around. And there's a little wave on the inside, like on the bay side of the inlet, and I call it El Slamo because it's just like this crazy dumping wave that breaks in like 2 inches of water. And I surf it. I used to surf it pretty much every day. So the same people that got the water contaminated with bacteria were doing their beach replenishment down there, and they were replacing all the rocks around the break. So they had no trespassing signs everywhere around the entire beach, on the jetties, all this stuff. So we were just surfing down there like it was normal. Like, that's just what we do.
There were no signs in the water.
Not that he saw.
They didn't have a no surfing sign until after the incident. So one day they kick us out. I get reprimanded. You can't surf while the people are working. Go back the next day. No one's working. It's raining out. There's no one there. The cops come down again because they have nothing better to do. So they come down, they kick me out again, and they give me a warning. If you come back down, we're going to charge you criminally for trespassing on the state's property while they're doing their construction. And so never went back. But 2 days later, I put out a video, and it was called The Best of El Slamo. So it was a highlight reel of all my best ways that I ever got there. And in the video, I'm like, all right, guys, El Slamo's done. I can't surf till the construction's over, but, like, here's all the good times. Like, enjoy the video. So the cops see that, and I guess they thought that I went back, and they didn't actually take the time to watch the vlog. So they ended up ticketing me for the day prior, 2 days prior when I was there. So they gave me a ticket for criminal trespassing on, I guess, state property, a ticket for surfing in an unauthorized area, which I thought was pretty funny. And then my third ticket was utilizing a timber bulkhead. I don't know how that's a crime, but those are the three things that I was charged with. So
what is a timber bulkhead?
Like a bulkhead at the beach, like the wood bulkhead.
Oh,
like a wooden wall that goes straight out to the ocean.
Oh, you were utilizing that? No,
because I had my board leaned up against it, and I guess you're not allowed to use them. I don't know how you're supposed to get over onto the beach if you're not. I don't know.
Did you like make a case to him, like, hey, this is actually the past? It was the past you're ticketing me
I went to the police station to talk to the officer that issued me the tickets, and he was having absolutely no parts of it. You know, he was pissed. And so I was like, all right, fine. So I got a lawyer, Joel, and so we went to court. We had to go to court 5 times. The first time I went, they were like, it's not really a big deal. We're not going to give you the trespassing. But if you just say that you're guilty and give us $100, like, we'll let you off. So I was like, no way, I'm not doing that because, like, I'm not guilty. Like, you guys. So we had this whole case built up. Like, I had my statement. Like, he had all this evidence we were collecting.
And dude, just so you know, he does daily vlogs, and it's like clickbait after clickbait. Like, I'm off to court again, and there's a video of him, like, skateboarding to the courtroom, and then nothing happens. So carry on.
But nothing ever happens in court. Nothing good, really. And so eventually 5 times I went to court, and the main thing that made me stop going was because I was up in Rhode Island. There was a really good swell coming, and I had to drive home to go to court, and I missed the swell. So I was like, fuck this. I'm done with court. Like, these guys like going to court. I hate going to court. So I ended up, what I pled guilty to was not abiding by a lifeguard's whistle. I don't know where they came up with that. And it was
It was a
$0 fine, and they literally just wanted me to say that I was wrong. So I don't understand what they got.
$0 fine?
$0. So I don't know what they got out of it except for the satisfaction of me being like, yeah, you know, I went surfing down there after you told me not to. But it's all good now. I mean, I'm waiting to see what happens with the future of El Salama. We'll see.
Huh. That's really cool. I mean, when you said they wanted me to pay $100, and I was like, no. I was like, oh no, just pay it and go on with your life. It's $100. Like, I would not have been the, you know, stand up to the man kind of person if they were like, you know, just pay us $100, say you're wrong, and leave, and we won't bother you.
But did you pay your attorney every time?
He actually volunteered.
Pro bono?
Okay.
He believed in the case, but
Nice.
He believed in the case. He looked at civil rights attorneys before him, and he said, "This is my Selma." You know.
It's one of those things. So it's like, if you always think like you're like, you want to be the guy that does the right thing, that tries to fight for the right thing, because they were singling me out because I vlog. You know, there was other kids that surf there all the time. So I wanted to fight that and like show them that that's, you know, it's not fair. It's biased because I document everything. Like, and the prosecutor made a comment to me like, when this all blows over, like, just don't document what you do. And, you know, I kind of was like, that's kind of offensive. Like, that's like telling you not to